Welcome back to my channel. My name is John Corbett, and my channel is called Justice. I wanted to talk to you today about the informal process and how you want to get started. Uh, when I left you the last time, I talked about the 45-day limit that you have to file your case with an EEO counselor. What we're going to do now is talk about after you have filed your complaint. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to try to add little much on what I need to say, but I'm going to go directly out of this book, uh, which you're going to know that the truth is coming out of this book and not out of me. Okay, the uh, informal process is, I guess, the first stage of the process that you really want to get it known and established. And so, what I'm going to say is that I think I talked a lot about that. You have the right to have a counselor, a representative with you, and if you do not have a representative with you, then there are some things that you probably need to do uh, to prepare for this counseling interview that you can do by yourself. And one of the big things that you want to do is probably rehearse what you're going to say, so you can be comfortable. And the counselor that you're addressing, they might feel that you are, on the right track, and you know what you're going to do moving forward. So they're very there's several things that's important to know about the initial consultation of an EEO counselor. And the first thing you want to do is that if you know that you have been discriminated against, then you want to address those things specific, because if you do not address those things specifically, then later on you probably won't be able to bring those things up again, because they are probably not timely. I think I went over that process, that you want to make sure that your case is timely at all points, because that's going to be one of the things that going to be used against you to reject your complaint. So one of the things that you can say specifically is that you have. I told you that you do. It should uh, have jotted down some of the things that you want to say in your complaint. Um, and they're from documented stages that you have begun, when that you have seen a pattern of discrimination that was going to go against you and down the road. So what you want to do is that when you say something specifically, then you want to pull something out of your uh, uh, documented evidence. And what you want to do, you want to make sure that you have that dated of the incident, and you also want to have the time, if you do have the time, and that way your information will be credible. And so you want to definitely do those things and get your complaint rolling. Uh, if you uh, are addressing a EO counselor, then one of the things that you're saying that specifically is going to be exactly what happened to you. And this is going to be the most recent thing that you're going to address. Is It's going to be several things that you can talk about in your complaint, but the first thing you want to do when you address the counselor, we're going to talk about the most recent thing that has happened to you, and that you uh, feel that the combination of the events have uh, got you to the point that you can't operate rate fully, and so you want to make sure that you definitely have that information down for you. Um, Now the EEO counselor, they have some responsibilities to you. Now they're supposed to provide information to you about uh, the status of your complaint, and if you uh, have ties with the government, then definitely you will be able to get those things from the government, and it should come from their office. They should have the forms that you need to fill out, and they should also have the time limits that you are going to need to use in your complaint, at least by. Uh, and also, you are going to have to make sure that you stick to everything that they're saying, because one thing about a complaint, in any complaint, the most thing is that the biggest thing is that you got to have it factual, and you cannot uh, go on things that you think has happened. You want to make sure that you have those events down, and that you know that you can go forward on those events. So one of the things also too is that if you do not are not sure about um, how to formulate your complaint, then if you with the government, then you can go to your union that's at your installation, and they can help you form your complaint. And if you're on the outside, then you can go. When I mean on the outside, if you work for a private company, then you can go to a union official and try to get some of the information uh, that you're going to need to formulate and file your complaint, because that's very, very important. And they should be able to provide that information to you. Now, sometimes the private companies, they are going to be really hard nosed against you. So you got to really, really have some of the things that you know has been discriminatory, and that has really affected you. Now, some of the things that private companies, the way they have lost their cases is that they have a lot of people who are employed, and they have no respect for government regulations, and they might do things that are very, very discriminatory. I'm not going to say what they are, but you will know, some of the things that they have done. They have probably put some racist epithets, in areas where you can visibly view them, or either they have talked about uh, your sexual orientation or things like that, and they have been vocal about those things. And so you want to make sure that you know all those things, and you are able to move forward on that. So also now is that you want to make sure that you continue with this complaint. And what I mean by continue is that you want to continue to work on your complaint. You don't want to just set it aside and leave it alone. You want to daily work on your complaint, because that's going to help you to be focused. That's going to help you where you are not drained, and you're going to be able to feel also that you are doing something that's constructive. and that's going to help you mentally. And because that's one of the things that you're going to really need to be focused and mentally abreast about your complaint, because that's one of the things that's very, very needed in your complaint. And one of the things that I said earlier is that you should exercise daily if you're able to, because that can keep you mentally focused also too. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down the line uh, in the future on all story stages that you're going to address. And I'm going to go back with those timelines. And so you're going to be comfortable with some of the things that I'm saying to you. I wish that you had some of the information that I have, uh, because it's very, very valuable. And I spent many, many years trying to get this information. And that's one of the reasons why started this channel, is because there is very, very limited information that you can find about discrimination, and especially employment discrimination. You can't hardly find it at the law library. You can't find it nowhere. You can't find it in attorneys' offices, and it's just not available to you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop today, and we're going to continue on about some of the things that you're going to address with your case. So anyway, we'll see you next time. Thank you.